So in 2014, when we moved into this apartment, I got this beautiful custom kitchen cabinets installed at cost because my mom was a kitchen designer at the time. I'm a millennial, so I wanted a white kitchen. So we went with these laminated MDF, or like engineered wood is another way to call it, cabinets instead of going with solid wood. I was already really into sustainability at the time, and so I expressed concerns to my mom around toxic VOCs, or volatile organic compounds. And so she got the cabinets from Holiday Kitchen, and they're supposed to be like low VOC cabinets. So like eco-friendly. They have all this sustainability stuff on their website. And I was like, cool, I don't really fully understand like what this is in terms of a material, but they were fairly affordable, more affordable than solid wood cabinets. 10 years on, I want to show you how they're doing. You can see that the top of them are permanently stained because we have a gas stove, and that is not a real hood. We don't have any exhaust in this New York City apartment, and we have to have a gas stove because we can't get the electrical hookup to do an electric stove. So over the 10 years, they've absorbed a lot of the emissions from the gas stove. There is no way to get this staining off. I've tried everything, like bleach even, soft scrub, and it is staying on there. You can also see how like there's just damage just from using them. Like I love to cook, but like we don't have kids or anything, and I don't throw things around, but like they get damaged. This happened like pretty quickly because the sink is here. Turns out you're not supposed to use MDF around moisture rich places in your home because it swells and cracks. And the thing is like this is not fixable. You can't fix laminate wood the way you can other wood. You can't repaint it. It's almost impossible. You can't, it's just like, this is just, it is what it is. This is also a 4-year-old desk, laminate wood desk from West Elm. And I used it like almost every day during the pandemic because I work from home, and like it's permanently damaged and stained and nicked. And there's nothing I can do about it. The other really important thing to know about laminate wood is that it can be toxic. The glues and the binders that stick all of these wood pieces together to make the core, and then there's a laminate that goes on top, they can off-gas the VOCs into your home, especially formaldehyde. Formaldehyde in high doses can cause breathing issues and eye issues, and then chronic exposure for formaldehyde, it's a known carcinogen. So obviously this is a problem for super cheap Wayfair furniture, but it's also a problem for high-end furniture as well. There was a couple in the UK that they paid over £18,000 for custom shelving, MDF shelving, and then they reported that they had like all these super high formaldehyde fumes in their homes. Like they couldn't even be in the room with the furniture. And the EPA does say that having a lot of pressed wood products in your home can raise the levels of formaldehyde. There's also a scandal starting in 2015 when reporters had Lumber Liquidators Chinese-made laminate flooring tested and found super high levels of formaldehyde. And the government ended up issuing a report saying that anybody, not just sensitive people, would have breathing issues and eye issues from living with this laminate flooring, and that it raised the risk of cancer in people who were living with it. Since then, a lot of manufacturers have switched to low VOC and no formaldehyde added laminate wood products. But the thing is that the US is pretty bad at enforcing a lot of these toxic chemical regulations for consumer products, especially when it comes to things that you order straight from the factory in China, like off of Wayfair. Amazon products can also slip through because like nobody's checking and they can't test every single thing. For that reason, and also the reason that it just doesn't last and it's not a sustainable or quality product, I think it's better to just do solid wood furniture, or you can find a longer list of alternative materials for your home, your new home, or your home renovation, your kitchen cabinets, and your furniture at ecocult.com.